Are you ready to take your real estate business to the next level in 2024? If so, I hope you pay close attention to the information, all of the information that I'm going to share with you in this video. My name is Seth Yates. I'm a real estate agent with Real Broker, and I'm going to break down my 2023 sales from my former brokerage. I'm going to show you what those numbers look like and what they would have looked like compared to Real had I been a Real agent in 2023. So last year I closed 48 transactions, around $9 million in sales. And I know that doesn't make me Ryan Serhant. I totally get it. I'm not saying that. But all in all, I had a pretty good year. Okay, I really did, especially when you take into consideration that it was my first full calendar year as a full-time real estate agent, and that I had a full-time project management gig on top of it for several months to start 2023. So nonetheless, last year was my launching point, the launching point to my real estate career. And that's what I'm going to break down for you now. Okay, so last year I paid my traditional brokerage a cap of $25,000. $25,000 that I paid in, boom, gone forever, never coming back to me. And that was only on my SOI. That didn't even factor into any leads that I took. Okay, that's a whole nother conversation. I paid over $60,000 in commission for taking those office leads. Okay, right now I just want to focus on the cap. That's the whole point of this video, just to show you how good it can be compared to a traditional brokerage. Okay, so in 2023, I paid $25,000 to them. I would have paid $12,000 had I been with Real. That's what I pay now. That's an instant savings and a savings every year of $13,000. Okay, that's just money that you gain, boom, for doing the same thing you're doing now. Had I been with Real, I could have reached the elite agent status, and that's when it gets really cool, because then Real will give you back $16,000 in company stock once you hit that. Now, once you cap, you have to sell 30 more houses for a total of $9,000 in transaction fees. It's $285 per transaction fee that kicks in after you cap. Before you cap, you don't pay any of that. So now you're paying this $285. You do that 30 times. That's when they give this $16,000 in company stock back to you every year. Think about that. I went from paying $25,000 to gaining $29,000. Okay? That is an incredible number. When you factor in the $13,000 that I saved, comparing the two, plus you get the $16,000 back, okay, that's $29,000. That's a $54,000 swing if you look at it that way. But here is the part that's going to blow your mind. Take that $16,000. On January 1st of this year, the stock price was about $1.50. Okay, you do the math. That's 10,667 shares of company stock. Okay? Hold up. Before I tell you this next part, you might want to sit down. If you're driving, please pull over, because your mind is about to be blown, okay? In January, Real had around 11,000 agents. We just crossed 19,000. Now, we're looking to cross 20,000 by the end of June. Okay, now that influx in super agents and teams and independent brokerages that have taken advantage of Real's structure to benefit themselves and their teams and their brokerages. Now that they've joined, the company value's gone up because the production has gone up by so much, by adding 50% more awesome agents, okay? That means the stock price has gone up. As a matter of fact, it's gone up 300%, over 300% since January, which means your $16,000 in stock, that 10,667 shares, would now be worth $50,000. That's an increase of $34,000 in 6 months. Take away the original $16,000 Okay, so you get $25,000. I'm sorry, $34,000. Then you take away the $9,000 that you had to pay in transaction fees. You're still at $25,000. Take that 25, add it to the 29 that you saved, that you gained, and you're talking about $54,000 a year. Ask yourself right now, how much would your life be impacted if you could just add in $54,000 a year on top of all the money you made by getting to that point? I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about what you gain. Okay? Now, I understand right now you may have a little bit of a sick feeling, a little bit of nausea, because you're realizing that your brokerage doesn't offer you that. But what I'm talking about is just the tip of the iceberg. All of these things factor into a better way to real estate. And the cap is just one quick and easy way for you to start to see that. Now, again, I'm going to get into different videos with all these different topics. I know I didn't really touch on anything with the revenue share program and all of that, but I wanted to concentrate on the cap because the cap is so easy to wrap your mind around and just to see the initial value. It's shocking. It's so much money. It's such a huge swing, especially now while the stock price is still in the mid single digits here. EXP, for instance, went from 3 to 78 over a 5-year span, and that's when they were trying to figure out how to do it. A lot of those agents have come to real, and now that everyone knows how to do it, how fast do you think our $4.70 stock today is going to turn into $78? And you could be a part of that growth and that potential, and I hope you are. I hope that you consider it. If you want more information on it, I would appreciate it if you give me a call. I'd be happy to share all the information with you. And if you need more information that I can't give you, I will introduce you to people that are smarter than myself. I don't know everything there is to know about it, but I am trying to learn on a daily basis because there are so many different levels and avenues of wealth creation here that it'd be impossible to know them all at this point for me, but it's just mind-blowing. It just makes my mind spin when I think about all of the things that I don't even know yet. And if you've never heard of Real or you don't know any of the benefits that we offer, I definitely recommend that you get into it and you do some research. You talk to people like me who can give you the information, or another Real agent if you're in a different area, if you're in a different state, or whatever the case may be. I just want you to be able to be a part of something special, something that we're creating here. And I'm glad I'm a part of it. And if you are looking for a better way, then I definitely would invite you to check out Real. It will change your life. Thank you very much. And again, as they always say, like and subscribe for more content, however all that works. But honestly, if you just do one thing because of this video, pick up the phone and call me or text me and ask me for more information. Let's talk about it. Let's get together for lunch. Whatever you want to do, we can talk about it over the phone. We can text, we can email, whatever. And again, it's always confidential. No one's ever going to know. And there's nothing wrong with you just finding out the information. Okay, so I strongly encourage you to do that. I thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some value out of it. And I hope more than anything that it got your big brain working and that you're intrigued and that you're going to find out more and maybe come join us at Real and help us take this thing to the next level.